Like other holy books, the Quran has come under examination and scrutiny, and many contradictions, or at least apparent contradictions, have been said to exist within its pages.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Leroy, Kenton has raised 10 questions related to very important subjects of Quran, which inshallah I'll prove from the verses of Quran that every allegation or every question has very clear explanation from the verses of Quran. This episode is about his 10th claim of is heavens and earth created in 6 days or 8 days. Before providing you Quranic proofs and evidences on this subject matter, let us listen to his claim first and quickly get back to the answer from the verses of Quran.
In this episode, I'll be listing 10 of the biggest contradictions found in the Quran. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and I want you guys to watch this video until the very end and let me know what you think. Are these clear contradictions, or do you think that they have an explanation that makes sense? Starting this episode off at number 10, we have 6 or 8 days of creation. We find a passage in Surah 7 verses 54 that says, "Your guardian Lord is Allah who created the heavens and the earth in 6 days." Okay, so pretty clear. But then we move on to Surah 41 verses 9 to 12, and it goes as follows. "Say, is it that ye deny him who created the earth in 2 days? And do ye join equals with him? He's the Lord of all the worlds. He set on the earth mountains, standing firm high above it, and bestowed blessings on the earth, and measured therein all things to give them nourishment in due proportion in 4 days, in accordance with the needs of those who seek sustenance. Moreover, he comprehended in his design the sky, and it had been as smoke. He said to it and to the earth, Come ye together willingly or unwillingly. They said, We do come together in willing obedience. So he completed them as 7 firmaments in 2 days, and he assigned to each heaven is duty and command." So when you add up 2 plus 4 plus 2, that equals 8.
The clearest Quranic narrative of creation of heavens and earth in 6 days has often been misused by non-believers. Quran clearly shows that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created heavens and earth in 6 days. Although Leroy Kenton has raised chapter 7 verse 54 only, but in all these listed verses of Quran you will find that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is using categorically and specifically word 6 days for creation of heavens and earth. But in chapter 41 verses 9 to 12, which has been raised by this guy, gives detail of creation in different periodic span. There is very clearest explanation in these verses itself, as well as you will find additional details throughout Quran. The verses starting with the non-believers, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows everything from the beginning. Allah says, "Is that ye deny him who created the earth in 2 days, and do you make partners with him? He is the Lord of the worlds." In this verse, we see the supreme majesty of the Lord speaking in this verse. That do you reject, do you do kufr with that deity who has created earth in 2 days, and you make partners with him? Zalika Rabbul Alamin, that is the Lord of the worlds. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows in this verse that he has created earth in 2 days. And in the next verse, he says, وَجَعَلَ فِيهَا رَوَاسِيَ. There are 2 different statements. وَجَعَلَ فِيهَا, and he created in it, rawasiya, the mountains, min fawqiha, from above it. The creation of the mountains has 2 different phases, has 2 different formation. One is in ground and another is on top of the ground, in it and above it. So the mountains has been created in the earth and above the earth, as this has been scientifically proven. And the second explanation within that verse, as I said, is وَبَارَكَ فِيهَا وَقَدَّرَ فِيهَا أَقْوَاتَهَا فِي أَرْبَعَةِ أَيَّامٍ. We stop here, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, and bestowed blessings in it, and measured therein all things to give them nourishment or strength. Now, if you just look into this phrase, وَبَارَكَ فِيهَا وَقَدَّرَ فِيهَا أَقْوَاتَهَا. So this measurement, these blessings and this strength is describing the bounties or the blessings on both the earth and the mountains. Is neither earth has only these things, nor the mountains has only all those blessings or are those measured which has been mentioned. So this is also about both. And Arba'ata Ayamin, 4 days here has been calculated from earth till the end of mountain. Is the verse starts with Fiha, Waja'ala Fiha, and he made in earth. And then lastly, at the end of this verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Sawa'an lis-sa'ilin. This is equal for those who question. I will not blame Leroy Kenton for using such translations, as this is the translation of Abdullah Yusuf Ali, which has been used by Leroy, which normally as I also use the translation, but I have to be very careful for the Arabic words in its translation. If the translations are going away, then I have to correct the translation according to Arabic word and grammar. So Allah says that He has made the mountains in the earth and above the earth, which is the ground reality. Let me show you a visual of formation of mountains, just for the sake of making this clear, or to make the things very clear and easy to understand. Presume this green line is earth. Presume. And apparently mountains are formed like this. But in reality, mountains have peaks beneath the earth, or which has been nailed inside the earth like this, which has been scientifically proven by modern day technology. And in chapter 78, verse number 7, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says exact thing. And the mountains is peaks. Allah alam naj'al al-arda mihada. There also in that chapter we see that Allah is talking about the earth. Have we not made the earth as a wide expanse or as a floor? Wal jibal autada, and the mountains as peaks or nails, which is giving huge support to the earth in earthquakes. So Allah says in the end, sawa'an lis-sa'ilin. This is equal for those who question. So for this purpose, I'll just give you another small visual to make things easy to understand. Presume we are making a building where we have to make some tower rooms. The foundation of this building takes 2 days. And within that 2 days, we have made the foundation of tower rooms also. And from engineering point of view and scientifically, the foundation of all compartments of a building finishes first, then the topper buildings is formed according its design, stories, formation, etc. And the rest of the tower room above from it takes another 2 days. And we make rooftop on it in another 2 days. So this way, the tower room has been made within that 2 days where the foundation has been constructed. And in another 2 days, the topper area of the tower room has been constructed. The tower room has taken 4 days, the earth has taken 2 days, and the heavens has taken another 2 days. But in total, this has been created in 6 days, as you can see in this graph, as well as you can see this Excel chart for more clarity on this matter. Simple explanation of the verse is that Allah created earth and all above earth in 4 days. And from that 4 days, the creation of the earth only is in 2 days, where the peaks of the mountains have also taken its place in these first 2 days. And the topper mountains above the earth and the peaks have taken another additional 2 days. So 2 days earth and the foundation of the mountains or the peaks, in another 2 days for the topper mountain. وَجَعَلَ فِيهَا رَوَاسِيَ وَمِنْ فَوْقَهَا, in ground and on top of the ground. And in 2 days, heavens have been created and joined to the earth. So 2 plus 2 plus 2. But the mountains being inside and outside has been worked out in the earth and on top of the earth. So within these 2 days, an additional 2 days, but the mountain has taken 4 days in total. So I'm hopeful that all those confusions which is in the heart of this guy Leroy Kenton, as I have seen his videos, normally this person he seems to be the seeker of the truth. So here's the explanation, my brother, and I hope this gives you the right direction to understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has used extremely high level of knowledge and words to explain his words to mankind. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Muhammad Kamil. Assalamu alaikum.